Yeah, a little bit.
Fine. No, it's not great. See you later.
See ya. No, all right. Bear with me here.
Oh, you're all good.
I did not plan on doing anything, and Hampus just fed me acid yesterday, and I went to bed early this morning, and I felt like a chicken nugget.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a rough night last night, but that's okay.
It was the first night.
Yeah.
I was like, we can do this tomorrow. Like, no promises I'm gonna be better tomorrow.
Yeah. I did mushrooms and I forgot I took them, and then I was like, oh fuck, why am I feeling so energetic and still awake? I'm like, oh shit,
no.
still on like mushrooms.
Oh no.
So I finally fell asleep at like 3 a.m. I think.
Oh, it's done good. Pretty
I woke
good.
up at 8 though. 5 hours, not bad.
Yeah, I did wake up at 8 too.
Better than nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna be probably reading. Usually I know all my shit. You can probably see me like
all good.
No stress, no stress. So, all right, guys. So today it's weird because we have to talk to the camera, right? so today I am super excited because we are interviewing an artist that I've been following for a while and admire a lot. He's like fast-growing artist, super talented, amazing deep bass dub music. Music producer BoyNotHome. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to WCA.
I'm feeling great.
Thank you for being here.
And thanks for having me.
This rain.
Yeah.
At the music festival. We had the music festival Deep Root in Pritchard, BC.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, so you've been here since the beginning, haven't you?
Yeah, every year they've had it. I met one of the owners at some random like little festival in Kelowna, and he had like one open slot, and I just bugged him enough, and then I got it because Innocent was already going out there because he was playing.
Okay.
So we just went together, and yeah, it was like one of the best times ever.
When did it started? During COVID.
During COVID, yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Was it that big when you started?
No, it wasn't even at this spot either. It was like a smaller, way smaller, like just homey little bush doof. It wasn't
fuck yeah.
It wasn't anything crazy.
It's
grown way bigger in the past 2-3 years, which I love. It's great to see.
It has potential.
Yeah.
You can definitely see it.
100%.
Like, I can see that growing in 5 years. Pretty big, like Wicked Woods kind of shit.
I would love that.
Right? It'd be pretty cool. So you are from the super small town in the Kootenays, Roslyn, right? You born and raised there?
I was born in Saudi Arabia, but then, yeah.
No fucking shit, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. My parents were like working abroad. They both are healthcare workers, so they took contracts to work in Saudi. They met there and then traveled the world, came back there, had me, and then moved to Canada.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, are you a citizen over there?
No, I'm an American citizen and a Canadian citizen. I'm not a...
Let's mix it up.
Yeah.
Why not?
If my mom converted to Muslim, I would be a triple citizen, American, Canadian.
So the both parents has to be.
One parent has to be Muslim and convert, and then they have their citizenship, and then, yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's took me by surprise there.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever traveled there for some freaking reason?
I haven't really. I haven't really been out of like Canada or the States much. I've been to like Mexico once, but that's about it. I'd love to travel more, but it takes time.
Expensive.
Yeah, expensive and takes time.
Oh my god! So you moved in Roslyn. You were pretty young.
Yes.
So I know Roslyn from like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this touristic town. How was it? I heard it was pretty redneck back in the days.
Yeah.
Tell me
yes
a little bit
and no. Like, I don't know. There's not much to do there. So when you're a kid, you get up to shenanigans for sure. Yeah, it was mostly because there's not much to do inside. It's a super nice area. So yeah, just being a kid, we were outside as much as possible. Just climbing trees, jumping off people's houses.
There's so much to do
stupid
outside.
shit.
Fuck yeah. So how old were you when you started skiing?
6.
Fuck yeah, man. I wish. I think that's the right time to learn.
My parents would like put me in between their legs while they went down the hill, and I would just be in there. That's how I learned it.
I went for my first time this year on the top of the hill. Like, I've never been on top of a hill or on a chairlift.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was amazing, and I broke my rib when I got to the bottom.
Oh,
I just finished recovering from it. I was so proud of myself.
Rib breaks are terrible.
They are terrible. Anywho, all right, so that's Ross then. So are you from a big family? Do you have any siblings?
I have
Is there no
one little brother. That's it. Yeah. Not
Are you
really.
the only artist in the family?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! So did you always felt like is it weird for you to be an artist? Are you like the weirdo of the gang, or like are you always supported?
Like my parents learned to accept it. I not accept it, but
Fair.
make sense of it. I guess.
Yeah.
Especially after like the past few years when things have started picking up a bit, it was like okay, they actually see it as a possibility and a viable career in future. So like okay, we'll support you just as long as you're still working and like supporting yourself. Yes, we'll support you, but yeah,
Yeah, they're not gonna support you financially.
they won't pull the rug out from under me. I don't
I know.
think.
Fair enough. But you do have some kind of
Yeah.
emotional support.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Yeah,
really good.
they're awesome. They wanted to come volunteer for the Sunday, but they didn't know if they had to
No
do like
shit.
a certain amount of hours to get a ticket or what they had to do. But yeah, they wanted to come
They
out.
wanted to come and see you play.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Tell me about good parents. I wish. Okay, so let's go into like so I have a couple of sections there. So like this one's gonna be a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
Then we go to professional,
Yeah.
and then there's a chill section which is random stuff.
Mhm.
And there's a game at the end. It's called Topics versus Opinion,
Okay,
and I really like that.
Okay.
I'm telling you a topic, and I want to know your opinion about it.
I'm down.
Okay, cool. So, what was your childhood dream? Did you always want it to be in the music industry?
Pretty much, like yeah. Ever since as a kid, I've like just loved music and everything about it. And then in high school, I got a laptop and just started messing around making music and just like recording myself and audio and stuff. And yeah, just
Yeah.
I was like, that's all I want to do.
That's awesome. So you started like producing music as a teenager.
Yeah,
Oh fuck yeah, man.
it's probably say like about 14
Well, you're pretty
years
young
old.
still, to
Yeah,
be fair. You're like what, 22 years old or something?
21.
21.
Yeah.
Still fresh there.
Yeah.
So if music production wasn't working for you,
Hmm.
what other profession would you would be doing right now?
I honestly don't see
Never
any.
thought about
Never thought about it. No.
I think it's better that way.
Maybe
You're
like
very focused,
probably the cannabis industry, if anything. Yeah,
especially when it's legal now.
Yeah.
There you go.
something to do. Yeah, if I was like growing or trimming or like something like that, a well-paying like good cannabis job would be mint.
Right? I used to trim weed. That
Yeah.
was like $2,000 in 4 days. Like, it's
Exactly.
like- Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, perfect, yeah. Okay, so let's go back a little bit in time here, like
Mhm.
when you were in your high school era.
Yeah.
So what kind of music were you into? Like when you were like younger, like were you more into hip hop?
Ever since like I've always loved electronic music, like loved it. I remember I was like 7 or 8 years old when I found UKF and started listening to like
Fuck yeah,
actual dubstep.
nice.
So yeah, I've been listening to electronic music a
Parents
long
must have been
time.
like, what the fuck is wrong with that kid?
No, because they love music themselves. They listen to everything, and as a kid, like every spare weekend they had off or like they booked time off, we would always go to all like the local music festivals, like all
Yeah.
the jazz fests, all the little like. And sometimes there was electronic music, like Moontrix, for example, and
Yeah, straight out the kootenai.
yeah, just other artists that were like, holy shit, like you can do something with like actual instruments and still making like incorporate it with electronic music
Yeah.
and appeal to each crowd. It's yeah, that was super cool to me. And Delhi to Dublin was another. Like I saw them. I think I was like 9 or 10 when I saw them, but that was insane because they again just instruments and amazing electronic music production.
I feel like that's something you guys from BC are so lucky to
Yeah.
have. Like from Quebec, like there's nothing there. Like there's no good music there. Like there's like
There's some
French music.
fire French producers, not fresh out of Quebec, but in the area for sure.
oh no, I mean no, yeah. For sure. Now we do have a scene like
Yeah.
sorry Raz, sorry Substance and shit.
Hey, Modus, fucking Detour.
No, I mean like when I grew up, I wasn't like introduced to any kind of cool music. It
No,
was
that's
always,
fair.
Like,
Yeah.
no one in my family had a clue about it.
Yeah.
Like I discovered electronic music when I came here my third year, I
Mhm.
think. and I went to Shambhala and I was like, what the fuck is this? That was my first music festival.
That
I
was
like,
my
"Man,
first music festival. I
it's
was
so."
15 when I went to Shambhala.
Oh, you're serious? You snuck in? Like, I snuck in my first time. I wasn't 15 though. I was 21. Oh yeah,
Well, there was fucking nothing to do. We lived in the middle of nowhere. That's the one amazing thing going on. It's like, well, fuck. Like, my parents weren't happy about it, but I did
you
go.
get caught?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine you looked like a kid.
And
Like,
I did. Well, I didn't get caught by security. They just knew I was there, so they drove out. To, like, yeah, it was a whole ordeal.
oh wow.
But yeah,
I never got caught my first year, by the way.
I only got caught parents. No security.
got parents, no security. Fucking hell. So okay, so did
Don't sneak into Shambhala.
never buy a ticket.
Yes,
Be responsible.
please.
They're gonna cancel us. Ah, yeah, yeah.
They're not booking me ever.
You know, that's forget about it. It's done. So I guess your music, whatever music you listen to, like always influence whatever you're making right now,
Yeah.
right?
And a lot of rap music too, like especially in high school, a lot of rap music, like all the new wave rap, all the old school rap, just everything.
Like the OGs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the OGs are the best.
I just like music, like everything.
Right? Okay, well, if there's one style of music that you don't like, there must be one. There's so many different styles. Ska. What
Like
about
polka, I don't know. I don't know.
you like country?
Yeah, certain yeah. It depends on what like stem of country, but yes.
Fair enough. Interesting.
I
Well,
can't say no. I can't say I don't like country.
You like
There's some
house?
Fire country. So yes,
interesting. I did not expect that one. Oh well, no judgment here. No judgment. Just curious. Okay, so you're definitely one of the cool kids now. Like we can all see that. Were you like
I
a
don't
cool kid
feel
back
that
in
way.
the day?
No,
I don't feel that way.
no.
Hey,
Like I would make, like I would sometimes like I'd skip class to make music and just sit against my locker in the hallway with my laptop, and like all the hockey kids or like bigger kids that were like older or whatever that would pick on me would
yeah.
just like walk by and either kick my feet or kick my laptop or just like make fun of me while I'm there, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna do my thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, that's.
I was never really the cool kid, but that's okay.
So we are the cool kids now.
Yeah.
So what up? There you go. Well, you play with the cool kids, and
Yeah.
you're definitely like making your name over there. So don't worry about these kids. So you have a beautiful girlfriend still?
Yes,
yeah,
I
okay,
do.
Okay. Her name is what? Kyla.
Kyla, yeah.
Kyla. There you go. So is it true that she's producing music as well?
Yeah,
So she just started, right?
yeah. She just started making music.
What kind of music does she make?
She wants to like get more into like drum and bassy, like glitchy drum, like weird drum and bass, like the new like. It's almost like future bass, but drum and
A little bit
there's-
experimental?
Yeah, there's Sakula. That's like her biggest inspiration for what she wants to make. He's just this insane UK
Sakula.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So that's her main inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does she has
Um,
anything created yet?
Yeah, she made one song and put it out a while ago. I helped her with the mixing and mastering and the artwork, of course.
That's
but
a
yeah,
good
she
advantage
did,
to
like,
have a boyfriend that
everything else,
produces
yeah.
music. That's pretty cool. Good perk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So can we expect like some kind of like collaboration at some point? Or that's not your style much?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I want to eventually, but yeah, I think because she's in school right now, so she's kind of more focusing on that.
Fair.
But when she's done school, she wants to kind of pivot towards music a bit
music.
more, especially because I'm in the scene, and yeah.
It
Yeah.
fucking helps, man.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
fuck, send her away.
And
Well,
she's awesome. Like she's played instruments her whole life, and she's
Oh, does
danced
she?
and everything.
so she's a real
She
musician.
can keep a beat. That's for fucking sure.
Oh man. Did you say she's a singer too? Is it?
She can sing, but she doesn't
We
like
won't recommend.
publicly.
That's okay. Awesome. But
Yeah.
fuck, good for her, man. We'll give her an interview at some point when she wants
Yeah.
to.
She would probably
yeah.
love that eventually.
Fuck yeah. So, did I ask you that already? Because we've been talking. Okay, so yeah, we're here at Deep Root Festival.
Yeah,
You're playing tomorrow night
Yes.
at 9:30 on Sunday.
yeah,
You excited?
I am.
Fuck yeah.
I've never done this style of performance before, so
What do
I'm
you
really
mean?
excited.
Explain.
So typically I would play on CDJs and do like a typical like just proper DJ set. But for like the past year and a half, I've been kind of planning this like Ableton live set, so it's more, um, yeah, not actual DJing. Much harder and more confusing. A lot more,
More confusing.
way more time spent on it. Like, yeah, each section took me way too much time, but yeah, very very excited to finally get to pull it off.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna have to share it now. You're gonna have to share it with all of us.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, so, so I guess you perform like what, like 3 times? Four? It's gonna be your fourth,
It'll be my third year at
your
Beats,
third year.
yeah.
Awesome. So, what does it mean to you to be here year after year?
It's like my favorite because it's like the one place I can like just come here, do my thing, and experiment. I don't know. I feel comfortable here enough to show things that I wouldn't normally show, especially like at a bigger event or like larger scale event. I'm just I'd be intimidated. But I know most of the people here and know most of the artists here playing, so it's awesome. It's
Oh yeah, right.
great
It's just a big
vibes,
family,
great hangout. Yeah,
pretty much.
that's what it feels like. Big
Yeah.
homie family
It's
fest.
all your
like,
brothers and sisters. and
Exactly.
there you go.
Yeah.
Do you imagine people
And
naked?
You're the heads that want to hear.
Yeah, those they are the
We have abstract
yeah,
sentence right
these
there,
are the
so
people that
anyways.
want to hear that type of stuff. So that's why, this is like my favorite place because nobody's ever come up to you and been like, oh, that was like, I've never received a bad comment ever, especially here. Like,
The heavier, the more vibey they get.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, amen to that.
Shout out Abstract Sonnets.
Yeah, right. Right. Show your face.
Sorry. Oh,
Sorry.
I didn't.
Doing a
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
good.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
Special guest
There you go,
appearance.
special. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so when and where did you perform for your first time ever? Remember?
what what type of performance? I did like a rap vocal performance when I was young in
No
Nelson.
shit, you rapped?
Yeah.
Do it.
No. No. Yeah, I did do like hip hop vocals and rap for a few years. That's kind of what like led me into electronic music. But yeah, that was probably my first show. I was really young, just busted out to Nelson, and yeah, my homies had the venue rented.
You just keep surprising me. This is amazing. Like I did not expect that. Like I love it.
Yeah,
So do you still are you capable of rapping?
I am, but I don't really.
like
I'm
put
not
on a song?
pursuing it at the moment. Like it's something I would want to do eventually, and there's other genres I definitely want to use vocals for. Like I want to do more instrumental stuff, especially like I want to try and do in the distant future like an indie music album, like super like this like guitar-y vibes and just
Like,
because
so you
just
wanna make that all
reminiscent of
yourself? Like with every
probably with some help because I'm not the best with music theory, but
your girlfriend will help you.
Yeah.
There you go. She good. Keep each other together. I
Yeah.
mean, you're a good team right there. So for BoyNotHome then.
Mhm.
So when was your first time? Where?
It was like there was this small. It was like during COVID. We had this again. It was like a small little like homie bush rave, but yeah, it was like I had been
That's how it
making
starts, man.
I'd been making music before, so I came in with like just a bunch of music that I had made, and then a bunch of like just songs that I enjoyed from other people, and yeah, it was just the first time I played. It was like an early 6 a.m. set, but yeah, I played it.
Do you sleep or do you stay up?
I stayed up for that one.
Sometimes it's easier.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier to party. Yeah. My goodness. Okay. I feel so old.
I'm happy I don't play like super late now, but yeah, those
Right.
early
It's a
mornings,
good
those
time.
early morning slots are sometimes brutal. Unless it's like a super crazy sunrise set or something, it could be really special. But yeah, depends.
Well, you know Mark, you know Substance.
Yeah.
Like he always played sets like morning sets,
Mhm.
like 7, 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
I don't think I made it once. Like no, I don't think I can.
I hate it when they slot
my
people like that. It's like, oh, they put my favorite musicians right when I should be fucking like asleep. Like I
Right.
need to be asleep.
And you
those
know by 10
times.
o'clock it's too fucking hot to sleep.
Yeah,
And you gotta
exactly.
keep going.
Especially out here, it just gets it's so hot
It's so fucking hot. Oh yeah.
and so fast.
If you're in the field, oof,
Yeah.
you're done. Did you ever got on stage, play a set, and there was nobody on the dance floor?
Kinda, yeah.
That's
A
like
few
my biggest
times.
fear. If
Yeah.
ever I play, like
It was.
there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
but, like,
it wasn't me, the venue, or anything. Like, yeah, definitely just like shitty night to have a show. Just like
there was nobody around.
Yeah, there was a few people that came through, but yeah, just wasn't really.
Was it Monday night? Like
No, it was maybe.
really bad time.
It was a Canada Day show, and yeah, there wasn't a lot of people because they were probably out
Doing
with
something
family
else. Yeah.
doing Canada Day things. But yeah,
Yeah, definitely, probably. That's funny. So okay, so I guess that would be the smallest crowd then you played for.
yeah.
Okay. What's the biggest crowd you played for?
The amp at Shambhala.
So you played at Shambhala.
Yeah,
Were you like
not a solo set. Yeah, so Schlump, or sorry, Mr. Carmack dropped out or didn't drop out. He had issues getting to Shambhala, so he couldn't make his set. And the stage manager had asked Schlump to organize a back-to-back.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And-
so you won that? Oh,
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was front left.
So yeah,
with turning on sound and
Mhm.
everything, right?
yeah, it was like Turning Sound, Black Carl, Colt Cuts,
there was
Stylist, Ill
that chick
Gates.
too.
Yeah, Lita Lotus.
Yeah, there you go.
Truth was up there. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
Turning and Sound and Schlump. Yeah, it was
That was-
mental.
I was banging. Yeah.
It was like everyone was fighting over what tune was gonna be the better one.
Yeah,
'Cause
right?
it was doing 1-and-1. So every track was over, USB out, next one in, and you just start going.
So you just kept changing the fucking
As fast as you
USB?
could physically fucking mix.
Man, that's what was going
With
on.
10 people.
Yeah, I was right there watching it, but I didn't understand what was going
It was
on. I was so
Awesome. That was
high.
probably like the scariest moment of my life and my favorite time. Like,
my
ever.
scariest.
And it like the adrenaline was so high, I vividly like can't remember half of it because I was like so fucking in the moment and so fucking
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Like,
that was a really good set.
it was awesome.
It
That
was
was
a really good
I
time.
messed up once, but it was good.
Oh my god. So you have multiple singles and EPs out by
Mhm.
now. Which song is your favorite in your own discography?
Probably an unreleased I have right now called Circle It.
Really?
Yeah,
Hot stuff.
it's been probably my most like played, like me sending it out to other producers and DJs has probably been like my most played out song,
Mhm.
like by some of my favorite artists in the world. So that song like definitely means a lot to me because that's the first time I've had that much like traction, especially. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'd say that
Are
song.
you gonna release it?
Yeah, I have a plan for June 7th or 4th, whatever the first Friday of June is.
Fuck yeah! First
Yeah.
Friday of June. Let's stay tuned on that one.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
And it's got a sick premiere that I can't spoil, but I've been wanting it for a very long time since I was a child.
Oof.
So
That's exciting.
there's a hint
details.
somewhere in the beginning of this. If you I was listening to them very young. If you know, it's like the one label I shouted out early.
Oof. Okay. We need to do some more research here. Oh yeah. Okay. So you want to release a song on vinyl, right?
100,000%. I'd rather do like a full album or EP, but I want it to be something
EP
I
would be pretty cool.
fully have my heart into. Like
Are you a
Like,
big vinyl guy?
I
Do you have some at home?
I am a valid, like, yeah, I'm an avid collector for sure.
Fuck yeah.
I've been slowly stocking up a lot more so like rap collection because dubstep and electronic music vinyls are harder to get.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I have a few of my like holy grails for vinyl, so I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah. So is it on the progress, right?
No, so I mean, I've gotten like quotes and stuff to do, like see how much it is, and like I just need the right like project, if that makes sense. I don't have the right idea behind it. I want to do a full like big massive project with visuals, everything. Like my last solo EP I did a lot of visual work, and that one I was kind of planning on doing vinyl release, but it just ended up being too expensive, and
It must
I
be.
couldn't afford the mastering for vinyl, so just kind of waiting till my money situation is better, and I
It's
have
always about money. Eh?
yeah.
It's always what's slowing us down. The fucking money. Especially,
Yeah.
I personally found in like well, like, I don't know how it is elsewhere, but living in BC, especially in the Kootenays, it's so expensive, and like just the price of food or whatever. So it's
Yeah.
like you always can after you pay your bill, your rent and shit, like a bit of weed, like you're kind of
Exactly. Yeah.
Kinda done,
After
like-
rent, weed, and vape stuff, I'm screwed.
vape too. Oh la la,
Yeah,
that's
vape
another
juice
expense.
not good.
That juice, no, that shit is expensive at some
Mhm.
point. Do you puff a lot? Are you one of those guys that does shows and shit with their smoking?
Like vape while I play?
No, but like, do you like puff like so much and you do like kind of smoke shows with it? And
No.
no. Like some people, they just keep puffing.
No, it's not that crazy.
That a kind of a puffer. So what do you aim for when going at home? What's your goal there?
I want to be. I just want to release like original music, and I want to be. There's like a genre Taboo kind of called it on his podcast. It's called producer porn. It's like
Okay.
producer's favorite producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal. I'm nowhere near where I want to be with it, but yeah.
It's coming.
A lot of my inspirations are like Saruda, E-Prom, G Jones, a lot of like the old school people who still do all the heavy rave stuff and like every genre, like yeah, just the genre bending stuff and their ability to use analog gear and still make Ableton their bitch with nothing else but what they have is just insane to me.
So BoyNotHome was to get into producer porn.
Yes,
So, that's
producer
the goal.
porn.
You will be performing also at Wicked Woods.
Yeah.
This summer, fall kind of thing.
Yes, my first Wicked.
You excited? Is that a festival that you like?
I've never been.
You've never been.
No, I've heard amazing things. Years.
A boy like you will go.
I know.
Yeah.
Years and years and years. I've heard amazing things, but yeah, never been. So I'm
It's-
very excited. Yeah.
It's cool. It's cold, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's
That's okay. I can wear a jacket.
Really good music. Really good music. I remember waking up in the morning. There was frost on my blanket.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, yeah, it was cold.
Oh Jesus.
It was it was mid-September though, so it should be a little bit better. But
Yeah, end of August shouldn't be the worst. As long as it's not smoky, it'll be good.
right?
Yeah.
Should be fine. So, tell us why should we go see your set at Wicked One?
I've never done anything like this before. I've spent a long time working on it.
So it's ready?
Yeah,
Oh.
I just tested everything today on the actual system and made sure everything works. So good to go.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, every song that I didn't make has been edited or twisted some way in Ableton to where I've chopped it
Nice.
up. And then if I'm confident enough, I might do some finger drumming in the set too. But we'll
Finger in there?
see. Yeah.
Good stuff. Do you always just play your own versions of stuff? And you
Yeah, a lot of the time I'll just like even tunes homies send me, I'll chop them up and find my favorite parts and make my own song out of their song, and
Yeah.
then I'll play that out instead. Because people like to be surprised. They like to, even if it's the same song, they want to hear a different section that they weren't expecting. It's
oh yeah.
super cool, and in my opinion, even as a listener, I love it when that happens. So
Oh fuck yeah.
I'm like,
With
okay,
the good drop there, good bass in
Mhm.
there. We like it a lot.
yeah.
All right. So where else can we catch you this summer?
I play Bloom Nightclub next weekend.
Yes, you do.
We're opening for Ashes.
That should be really good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Haven't met Ashes before, but he's super chill. We've been chatting in the DMs for a while, so I'm stoked to meet
Fuck
him
yeah. You
finally.
already got your friend. That's awesome.
And then July 6th, not announced yet, but there's like Block Party, Cranbrook, doing a cool one. I won't announce the lineup, but yeah. Cool Block Party in Cranbrook.
Do you need to live in the neighborhood to access the
Probably
park?
not.
Okay.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
And then, yeah, Wicked Woods at the end of August.
Fuck
And
yeah.
so far, that's all.
Do you like when you are you going to Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you sometimes put your name on the list for like be like a substitute and get, like
Yeah, because I'm signed to the agency that runs the amphitheater stage, the stage I actually work for.
fuck yeah.
So that's kind of how that first me playing came to be. I was like right place, right time. Just
Mhm.
like
Fuck yeah, you are.
got thrown up there.
Just grab you by the jacket.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, you make your own music. Go. I'm like, okay,
Go
fuck.
fight.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see you there too.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I'm not gonna say yes or no, but I highly doubt it personally, especially since it's the 25th.
Just
And
believe.
but there's always so many incredible artists there.
There's
Like,
so many people that don't show up. Also.
I know, but even in attendance, like Ivy Lab was attending last year, and they got to play twice.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Chill lab. Is that it?
They played with Librarian and the solo set, and yeah, like they weren't even supposed to be there at all.
Oh.
But they
That is
pull
good for
people
them.
like that out of their ass. That's why I'm like, I doubt it, but like,
One day.
yeah,
One
maybe
day
one day.
You'll be. Which stage would you want
The
to
amp,
fuck?
100%. Yeah,
absolutely,
that's the stage I've legit dedicated like
Always
hundreds of
there since
hours of
last.
my life to. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
and yeah, always my favorite lineups, always my favorite music. Best, like, in my opinion, I love the stage design. I do love the other stages at Shambhala, but I love just a pit. Just a fucking pit in the dirt,
Pit, yeah,
like
that's
just
it.
a rock pit. It's like the concept is the best thing ever to
Oh
me.
man, were you there the last year that Yeti played at the end?
No,
He
no,
played a 3-hour set.
that would have been
Dude,
fucked.
that night I did.
Yeah.
I saw 4 sunrises that morning.
Holy
I
shit.
kept looking up and the sun was coming up and then it was gone and then anyways, like
That sounds awesome though. I'd love to see multiple repeat sunrises.
really
Were
fucked
they
with-
different every time though?
always the same.
Aw.
Always the same. But I tripped my balls. That's
If
for
they were
sure.
different every time, that would have been 100
That would've
times
been
better.
crazy. It would have been crazy. Yeah. No, but the 3-hour fucking set fucked with my head a lot.
bet.
For sure. I was
I
like,
bet.
why is this not ending?
I saw Scream played for 5 hours at the last Shambhala.
5
They
hours.
closed down the amp stage last day, like on the Sunday. No, but like nobody, not half the other stages are like still kind of going, but they shut down the amp for half an hour. They throw Scream on stage, and he didn't stop until like 10 a.m. He started at like 4. It was
God
fucking
damn.
ridiculous. They had to like rip him off the decks to get him to
It's
stop
like, okay,
playing.
we're done paying for it. It's
It was so
enough.
cool because it was like no one knew about it because it wasn't announced or anything. So only the homies of the crew and the people who walked by and were like, "That's
Something's going on."
Scream playing dubstep. What the fuck is happening here?"
He said it was Skrillex.
Yeah,
True.
people love to do that at Shambhala.
I know,
They
right?
love to joke that
Like-
somebody's there that they're not.
Justin Bieber.
Like
all
yeah,
those
one year it was
people.
like Will Ferrell. Like there's a bunch of them.
Imagine seeing Will Ferrell. I can totally see Will Ferrell.
There's a lot of people I can see going to Shambhala. It's just like you have to catch them if they're out of there.
Yeah, right? Absolutely.
Incognito mode.
All right, so it's going quick. We're almost done. I have my chill section and then
Fuck
my
yeah.
game,
Word.
and then you're free to fucking go
Word.
wherever you want. So perfect. So, did you ever encounter some kind of crazy intense fan, like someone that was too intense to meet you, and like you didn't feel comfortable being with them? Did that ever happen? It's weird.
My first show in Florida, there was this guy who was like super excited to meet me, and then when I was on stage, he kept like coming up to my homies backstage and was like, "Oh, I went to high school with this kid. Like I know that." I'm like, "But I
Did he?
no,
Oh.
I'm from a small town in Canada and flew to Orlando, Florida to play. I did not know this motherfucker at all." Yeah, he's like, "Oh, he's like my brother's friend. I knew him in high school. Like blah blah blah." I did not know this kid, but yeah, he kept trying to like get up on stage behind me and take videos, and like it's okay if you have a media pass and you know what you're doing for it, and like you're there to
Talk
do
with
that. But
others,
yeah,
yeah.
don't try and come backstage and creep up on stage.
That's
It's
a little
not.
stressful.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I
Well,
kind of saw it happening, but no, I've never had any crazy experiences where fans were like super rude or came up on stage with their fist balled up or nothing. Like, I haven't had nothing like that.
That's good.
It's been pretty positive receivement, thankfully.
that one guy in Florida was enough.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need crazier
He
than
wasn't
that.
even like negative. He just really wanted to be on stage with me for some reason. Like
You have a double.
I don't
in
know.
Florida,
Yeah.
dude. Like you went to high school with him. Come on.
I definitely did not. I can tell you that for sure.
That's so funny. What is your favorite cartoon character?
Ooh,
Do you like cartoons?
I
love
do.
cartoons.
That's a hard question.
What's your favorite cartoon show? Too many, isn't there?
Yeah, there's so many.
So many.
I grew up on cartoons. I have
Mhm.
so many. I love like all the like not all anime, but I love a lot of anime like Hunter x Hunter. A lot of those characters and the plot lines really thought out. A lot of the old like Nickelodeon and YTV stuff was fucking insane. Like
Did you watch Jimmy Neutron?
yeah, Jimmy Neutron was amazing.
I love that too.
Fairly Odd Parents was super good. Invader Zim was fucking scary but amazing. What else we got?
Did you ever watch well, maybe you're too young for this. I'm 30 years old, but like the cartoon Dexter, he was like the little scientist in his lab with his sister.
Yeah.
I love that shit when I was.
Because that was always on Cartoon Network Rewind. Like that's
Is it?
yeah.
Oh,
Like
maybe I need to
like
get it.
all the older shows. Like yeah, Cartoon Network, YTV. That like I was always watching cartoons as a kid.
Yeah, eating
Always
cereal.
love cartoons. Yeah, eating cereal and watching cartoons. Exactly.
So no favorite character.
I couldn't really define one. Like
Come on.
maybe like Killua from Hunter x Hunter, because he's just probably like badass little kid who just fucking can fuck up anyone in his path, and he's confident as shit in himself, which is super cool.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
There you go. That's perfect choice.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something stupid like I don't
Killua
know,
was
Roger in
fire.
American Dad. Or something. That would be mine.
Ooh.
Ah.
Second favorite would probably be fucking what's his name? Bobby Hill. He fucking
Oh, from
Bobby Hill is just an OG. He's just a
Yeah.
legend. Bobby Hill
Bobby.
deserves the praise. I'll say that.
that little boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and King of the Hills for sure. What is your favorite time to play at and why?
Fuck. Like honestly, like around midnight to like 2 a.m. is my favorite because I feel like that's when everyone starts getting fully weird.
I know, right?
Like that's
People are
when everyone
tripping.
gets fully like in it. Like everyone's on the floor. Everyone's not leaving the floor. I feel like that's
It
like
is
the
a good
best time.
It's like people are tripping
And they're ready.
in.
They're ready
Yeah.
for anything.
And the big
Well,
bass.
especially if they're going for that, they're usually ready for anything that's
yeah.
coming. So
If you fuck up, they don't care. They don't
Yeah,
notice.
exactly.
Like, it's history.
yeah.
What's your favorite city to play with? With the city to play at?
I don't know.
Nelson, obviously.
Nelson's pretty lit, actually. Every time I've played Bloom, it's popped the fuck off. Like full room
And you
every
always see the same
single
people
time.
too.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and for like electronic music, being a photographer at the Bloom, that's something I've really noticed. On electronic music, people are tripping, like
Yeah.
MDMA, mushroom, whatever.
Yeah.
On rap shows, people are ticking.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
so different
Yeah.
vibe. Very good vibe in it. Very
The
good
rap
vibe.
shows at Bloom are cool, but like I don't know, rap shows aren't like necessarily my thing.
It's different.
Yeah,
It's different
100%.
crowd,
Like
different energy.
this is gonna be a shitty opinion, probably gonna be a bad one, but there's certain music that needs to loudspeakers to sound good. Not like
Yeah.
needs it, but like
It helps.
very much so helps, and
Yeah.
especially electronic music. Like that's what it's made for. So
Well, dude. Okay, so I saw Sticky Buds
yeah.
at the Steam Shovel.
Mhm. Upsetting.
That doesn't work. Like there's no bass. His music is mostly bass.
Yeah, they need because they don't have enough subwoofers in Rosslyn to support the artists that they want to bring. Like
Yeah.
I've had people talk to me about who they wanted to bring to Rosslyn, and I'm like, you would need to rent a rig from like Calgary or Vancouver. Like you need a proper sound
Mhm.
system. And I feel that's another thing too, is like the sound system, especially in this area, whatever sound system you see on the corner of that poster is going to influence you more to come. If you're like, oh, there's a PK rig there,
Yeah.
I'm fucking good.
That's always
Oh,
the first question. Is
yeah.
it PK sound?
Yeah, is it PK? Is it the Henny rig? Because now we got the Nocturne rig in Canada. Shout out all the Nocturne people. You guys are awesome. And the Void rig people, the Mind Garden crew out in Victoria. They're super cool, throwing awesome shows. But yeah,
Like I felt like at the Steam Shovel, like just the Adam speakers that we have at home with the
Yeah.
sound would have been better than what
100,
they
yeah.
actually had in the venue. I was
it's
like,
also like you have to think about noise pollution too, because it's all the atmosphere that's happening in the bar, all the people talking,
Yeah.
all the like the equipment buzzing, all the like electrical shit in the building, and then you need to overpower it with the speakers, and if they don't have the sound, it's not gonna work.
it's not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you, my friend. Which artist do you dream to collaborate with?
EPROM or Saruda.
Listen to this, Eprom.
Yeah,
Do some work with that kid.
EPROM or Saruda, 100%. Like I've learned a lot just watching them on like YouTube and their Twitch streams, but
Mm.
like yeah, it would be a
Super
dream.
talented,
Even not even to release a song, just sit in the studio
Just
with
fucking
them and
around
just
having
like
fun.
learn, like just watch what they do from person to person and just learn.
Please
Just,
be my
yeah.
friend. We can make something happen. I feel you. I always feel like that. You know, that's one thing I like about doing this interview. It's like I feel like a cool person for once in my life. Anyways.
That's cool.
Are you superstitious before shows?
Not
You
really.
don't have any ritual? That's good.
There was
I feel like I have OCDs myself.
when I when my first 2 years, I had this one USB that I only played with because it was just a lucky USB. It's the one I played Shambhala with. It's just
So you are
yeah.
superstitious.
And it the funny thing is, it has all my family photos from all the music festivals I was at as a kid.
Interesting.
So that's the USB I usually use when I do my CDJ stuff. But yeah, when I'm gonna be doing the Ableton stuff, I have the whole computer set up and everything, so it's gonna be different. But
Is
yeah.
that the USB you're gonna use tomorrow?
No, I'm using computer tomorrow, but at Bloom I'll be using my USB.
Fuck yeah.
I want to try and gear more towards experiences for festivals and stuff like that. That's why I want to do this Ableton set that doesn't sound anything like I've played on CDJs before. And yeah, I think it'll be completely different. And I want to almost separate it from a club show because it's I want to go have fun at a club, just toss shit on the decks, just DJ and have fun. But here it's I want to give these people what they fucking paid for. I want to give them. I want to shell shock them as much as I possibly can.
Yeah. Well, that's what we want to.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah.
And this is the perfect crowd to do it at. Yeah. I'm so excited.
Are you gonna get fucked up before you set?
No.
Do you ever get fucked up before set?
Always sober before sets. I mean, I'll smoke weed, but yeah, nothing ever.
I saw some people yesterday in the crowd, and they were next to play on stage.
I know.
And they were fucked up.
I know. I have homies who are like that, and I'm I don't understand how you could do that. I just
right?
I'm a pretty sober kid in general, so
You're such a good kid.
I like representing myself in a professional way if I can.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Exactly.
Party after or whatever, but
and I don't think people realize it, but especially if you're in the music industry and this is what you want to do, this is where you want to meet people and not be all fucked up to talk to them and meet people. Because this is where you could make those connections to
you don't want to be too high and miss the opportunity,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
absolutely. I totally agree with you there. Yeah. Oh my god. Are you? Oh yeah. So if you could go back in time, what would you tell yourself?
Make music sooner.
Just 3 years old.
Yeah. Just as soon as I got a laptop, no matter how much you had to beg mom, buy Ableton and start making music now.
Did you want to pay for Ableton?
No.
Okay. I was like, yeah.
I had a school fund, so I went to college for music production and audio engineering.
Did you graduate?
Yes.
Oh,
4.0.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, so I had my parents were amazing enough to set up a school fund for me and my brother, so I was lucky enough to have school money, and I was able to use some of that to get my laptop in Ableton. It was perfect.
Did you find it hard, Ableton, to learn?
Not really, because I've been working on computers my whole life. I've messed around with FL, and I've always done computer artwork, computer graphics.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, computer graphics and Ableton are pretty similar once you just lay them over each other and think about it in that way. It's all your samples or your instruments are your color wheel. You just pick all your shit and then you can just add layers, keep going. Yeah.
You look like a computer geek.
I am a computer geek, 100%.
Just fucking
100%.
Just own it, man. That's awesome. Geeks are making everything in life easier, so fuck yeah to them. Goddamn. Are you a chocolate or vanilla person? What's your answer?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. So you have preferences for different things? Are you serious?
Yeah.
So for ice cream?
Usually vanilla. I'm a bland bitch for ice cream, but
you don't add any chocolate on?
I'll do chocolate syrup if there's chocolate syrup.
Fuck yeah, that's a good mix. Okay, so
I'm badly plain with food like that. Chips, I usually eat original, just salt chips. People hate on me all the fucking time for it, but I'm
You're so snack boring.
I know, it's bad.
What the heck?
I know, it's bad.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't eat well. I'm gonna say that now.
Okay, yeah. What else then? Okay, hold on a second here. I'm kind of really vanilla? I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
My little brother grew up loving vanilla. Always choose vanilla for cakes. So what? Vanilla cake or chocolate?
For my birthday?
Or whatever.
Ice cream cake, which would be both.
Of course, he's taking.
It's chocolate and vanilla, and the cookie in the middle.
That's so true. Okay, well, that's well played. Okay. Anyway,
That's the answer.
I used to remember being pissed at my brother as a kid, like, what the fuck, vanilla?
Yeah.
Vanilla with sprinkles. It's like, oh my god. Anyways. Anyways. So the game. Okay, we're almost done
game.
here. We're doing the game.
It's a game.
I need your opinions.
Okay.
So what's your opinion on the weed legalization, but like worldwide, do you think?
I think it would be super beneficial worldwide. I was definitely on the other end of things when it became legal, so I was against it when it became legal. But
Everybody was.
when I started working in a dispensary and saw what Canada actually did and how much, like, at least opportunity to the grows, especially the illegal ones that were there before, they provided, even though it's expensive, they provided a lot of opportunity for them to become like legit businesses and sell their weed everywhere in Canada, which I can applaud 100%. It did fuck up the black market, and I know the black market's not happy, but I've been on both sides of it, and I think it's a good thing personally. I think it would be a good thing worldwide for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's not a drug that I feel leads to anything, or even a drug, but...
Sorry, I was looking at your mic, see if it's still on.
Yeah, I keep checking it every once in a while.
And it kept happening in my other interviews. Like I interviewed Hampus, because he's also a DJ. And yeah, I think our mics turned off like right after 10 minutes. We didn't realize it. We got super drunk during the interview. I smoked so much weed before the interview. I just kept laughing my ass. It was insane. Anyways, okay, so scooter kids in the skate park.
Fuck the scooter kids at the skate park. I'm a skateboarder, so fucking, it pisses me off. I've had a few crashes with scooter kids, so I can say,
everywhere.
Fuck the scooter kids at the skate park.
I've noticed it in Rawson, it's called
it's fucking bad.
It's an all-wheel
And no offense, but they're all French, so they don't really talk English. So if you try and yell at them, they don't really fucking understand what you're saying.
You live in British Columbia. You
I know, but they don't.
Wow.
Or they just aren't choosing to listen to you. Yeah, it's one or the other. But
dude, no, I totally agree. It's like I feel like it should be. I understand about including everybody in the same circle. Yeah. I'm totally down for that. But when you're a skateboarder, fuck, it's frustrating.
I know.
To like have like scooter kids or bikes and you're fucking.
Bikes is okay if they're like on their shit with their bike. I've had a few homies that like would always come BMX with us when we were skateboarding, and they were fucking unreal at it. So it was always perfect if they were like. It's also like a skill thing too. Like if they're better than you or like somewhat on the same level, it's like it's fine if they're like cruising around or like
Okay, so
that's for sure.
That's your opinion on scooter
kids. The scooter kids get in the way because they're slow and they just jump whenever they want to go. They don't look out for people. Like
they don't really care.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't give a shit too. I get it.
Fair enough.
Like
who gives a shit?
Yeah, fuck it.
But no, totally. I feel you there, man. Like we always bitch about it when we see them. What's your opinion on zebra leggings?
I don't really like animal prints, honestly.
Aren't you not the number?
No, my girlfriend loves them, but I can
totally see your girlfriend rocking them.
She loves animal prints, but I'm not into it at all.
Do you like animal prints on her?
Yeah, like when she wears it, it's good. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I would never ever buy.
So you wouldn't wear them?
No.
Oh.
Probably not.
I didn't want it there, that's for sure. Right? I don't know why I put that in the game. I really wanted to know your opinion on that. Psytrance music. What's your opinion on Psytrance, my friend?
Some of it's okay. Depends on, I feel, the time.
Why is it always the same fucking rhythm? Tell me. Sir, talk to me.
I couldn't tell you. Honestly.
You're not talking enough.
I've had a lot of Psytrance. Like people send me their stuff, and I can't even give them feedback because it's not the music I make, and I don't know how to mix it. And it's
not your feel.
It's a completely different approach than anything else in electronic music. So it's like I get it and I understand it sometimes, and there's sometimes when people throw it in a set, I'll love it, but I don't think I could do a whole Psytrance set at all. Like,
listen to this.
I've heard a few, and they were. I go to my car. No offense, but I go to my car.
People that produce or whatever mix Psytrance or love Psytrance. It's just a personal opinion here.
Yeah.
A few years back, back in Sherbrooke, our friends Mark and all of that, like we all had other friends that were creating this music festival called Triskel. There's 2 stages. One Psytrance and one folk, and I went there just to encourage them about a ticket and shit, and that's all you could hear. It was the fucking Psytrance. 4 days. 4 days. Yeah. The rhythm. You don't even know that's a different artist on stage. I know. it killed me.
Yeah.
It killed me.
Psytrance is a bit repetitive. I feel house sometimes
House too. It can
get repetitive, especially with the same drums over and over and over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Like there's some people that do it amazingly well, like Neon Steve.
There's
and
good
people
house
like
there. There's good house.
I can definitely say I lean more towards like UKG and garage more than
Yes.
house for sure.
Definitely. One thing with house that I've noticed a lot, I don't know, maybe it's just me or my luck to be on whatever set there is there, but so you think there's a drop coming, right? Like it's like they're building your energy, and then they go for the drop, but it's just the same beat and they're
That's
dropping.
like
What's going on?
my one buddy at, I think it was one Deep Roots we were at, but there was someone playing a like just pure techno set, and he was standing there and he's like just waiting for the build, and he's like, where the fuck is the drop? I've been hearing the same build for like 10 minutes. It's the same fucking kick, boom, kick, but it's like,
It's not
fucking
happening.
give me something.
Drop something.
Give me an 808. Give me fucking anything. Just not a kick.
Take the 808.
Not a kick or a snare.
Oh my god, it's like drop the mic, do something. Okay, so perfect. Last topic. Okay, we're already there.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on ski downs like Red Mountain? So, okay, so you're not in Red Mountain right now,
Yeah.
but like, so they're building these condos, right, by the Jose, and then now like the leftover parking space down there. Now it's like they're building other condos, so there's no more parking space. What's your opinion? Yeah, so like people have to park in the streets or like in the furthest.
Red used to be so good for parking.
I know, right?
The thing, like, it's like the whole world, right? It's all capitalism is a big thing, but money grab. Like, if they can make money
it, right?
off, and especially because Rawson's becoming like more and more popular as the years go on, because they've been listed in magazines, on articles, and everything, so people are finding out about it.
Oh yeah.
They want to come ski and hang out in Rosslyn, but it's fucking getting expensive to live in Rosslyn because of it.
Dude,
I know
it's
that
more
for
expensive
sure.
than Nelson.
I know.
Like, what do you have to offer me? Like, there's nothing to do around.
I know.
You do.
Yeah, there's like 2 bars and that's it.
And that's it. Like, there's
You gotta
nothing.
drive an hour to go see bass music because Nelson's the only place that has bass music in the area.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, fucking lovely.
It's beautiful.
I love the area, but yeah, the scene could definitely use some more work.
Do you agree with them like expanding like that, like their condos and shit?
No.
Like, no.
No, they have enough fucking condos and apartments up there. Like, if you want, like, get the
Right?
people that own them to rent them out because they already do.
It would just like
Get them to list it publicly and not fucking.
no. It would just it's nothing that we could afford.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's
That too. Yeah, we like all the stuff that they're building. No one in Rosslyn could afford. Even the affordable housing they try to build, no one can fuccking afford that either.
I know,
Like,
right?
no one can
It's
afford
super
that.
expensive.
$1,800 for like what, a 2-bedroom? Can't do that at all. Like, not possible. Especially on
Live
a
on your
single
own.
wage or even a double wage. That's fucking hard to do.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Did you know the local Mike Schwartz from Ruston? He lived like he had the first house on the right on Old Red Mountain Road.
I think so. Yeah.
I used to live there last year,
Oh, yeah.
and then they sold the house, and the property was huge, right? It was like 7 acres or
Yeah.
something, and they bought it for 1.7 million. And they're like, I just drove by the other day, and they're putting everything down. They cut up all of the trees to put in the fucking condos.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna be insane. And
I know.
it makes me sad.
I know.
Like I feel like it's becoming a new Whistler.
It is.
Yeah.
It is slow, like New Banff, New Whistler, slowly. Like it's just what happens as things grow in popularity. It's even like you could say the same about Shambhala too. Like as it's grown in popularity, they've definitely invested money into like clearing more trees for camping up in like they cut up. Yeah. Like, they cut down a lot of stuff to make room for things, and some people hate it, like, but the new people coming are like, oh, we have all this space to actually like camp here and do our thing. So there's positives and mostly negatives for the locals in the Rawson situation because we're getting shafted.
You're getting pushed out. That's for sure.
100%. Yeah. Like my parents have been talking about moving, selling their house, like moving out of the trailer in
Make so much
Northfield.
money.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
even because they bought their house for what, like 225, 250. It's worth like 700 now. They're like, we could easily buy a new house, pay off our mortgage, do whatever the fuck we need to do.
Is it a big house?
No, not really.
It's just
It's semi big. Yeah, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
okay, standard, but fucking hell, man. It's It's insane. You know those townhouses, and, like those new ones
Yeah.
right in school?
Oh.
They were like, it's 2 bedroom, and they were renting it for $37.50 a month plus the 2 weeks.
How the?
I was like, how can you expect a person to have
A family, yeah. How can you expect a family, let alone anyone with? That's fucking insane.
a puppy right now?
That's
It's like,
wild.
how can you afford this shit?
I didn't know how much those were because I saw those going up, like when they were putting them up. I didn't know how much they were going for. That's fucked. That is insane. Like actually,
Anyways, this is yeah. That was it.
awesome.
We did it. Fuck
Yeah.
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 Thank you for doing it with
Thank
me.
you
This
so
was
much.
like BoyNotHome. You want to tell people where they can find your art and shit?
Everywhere.
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 Oh my
Every
God.
platform. BoyNotHome. Everything.
Patreon, SoundCloud.
Yeah, I now have a Patreon. I'm trying to start. I haven't really announced it yet,
Oh,
but
I'm so sorry.
no, don't. I put the link up so it's like public for people, but I have a sample pack on there, some unreleased music, and then I want to start slowly recording myself and doing like production lessons because every time I've done production lessons and like Twitch live streams, people absolutely love it. So I want to do more of it. I want to like actually start teaching people because like
Oof, you
it's
should.
like my favorite thing to do,
You
other than
fucking
actually
should.
make music. Like teaching people like different cool ways to actually use Ableton is so fun because there's so many like because everyone knows a different thing about it,
Yeah.
right? There's always a trick you can learn. So
Fuck yeah, I
Yeah.
think it will work. A lot of people are asking, well, in my Facebook, for example, like
Yeah.
my friends are starting producing, they
Yeah.
ask people around, can somebody teach?
I always get people that hit me up. They're like, "Yo, I want to start lessons," but then they never like hit me up and follow back with it.
They
It's
never
like
come back with the cash.
yeah, it's like I'm a pretty busy person and I have a life, so it's like you need to like help me set a time when to do it. I'll be there and I'll fucking nail it out and help you as much as I can.
I want to see you as a teacher.
Yeah,
Oh, this is great.
I would love to. I want to do it more, but yeah,
Fuck yeah. Well, fuck, thank you. We'll
Yeah.
watch this tomorrow.
thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited. I'm
Fuck
excited.
yeah, we're done.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Shout out Deep Roots.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.